Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Richardson and I'm the WCPW review guy. And have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I have once. He's pretty light on his feet. The only problem is he gets that slow dance chubby and it just becomes really awkward. It's like he's digging into my hip and I'm like, man, this is just weird. Can we stop? Like, I'm not even homophobic, but come on, you're just invading my personal space at this time. And anyway, this is the unofficial WCPW Top 10, where I rank the top 10 wrestlers as well as the top 5 women's wrestlers. And as of this week, because we've had a couple more tag teams to the list here, the roster, top 5 tag teams as well. I'm just gonna tell you ahead of time because I've been getting a lot of random private messages and hits on Twitter like, "Where's Mustache Mountain on your tag team? They haven't fought." I'm sorry. Since they announced, that they're going to be doing the tag titles, they have yet to fight an actual tag match since then. Sorry. And when they fight their tag match, guess what? They'll be thrown on the list. But until then, because since the announcement of the tag tournament, they have been in singles action. We've seen Tyler Bate and Trent Seven in singles action, not in a tag match yet. So guess what? They're not on my top 5. So suck it. So let's get into it right now. At number 5, they're new to the list. They are quickly becoming the Fat Ligero already. I can already tell this is going to be ridiculous. Number 5, Los Perspectivas. Yep, they're on there. They are on there. Yeah, I think they're gone. I really think they're done. I think that angle's over. It's ran its course. So until we get more tag teams to replace them, they're on the list. So, all right, at number 4, last week they were 3. We expanded the list and they dropped a spot. Talking about Slater and Moss, which that's a tag team I think is going to rise back up to the top pretty quickly. So they got nothing to fear. At number 3, they dropped a spot as well. They were 2 last week. Talk about a mean kid, which they lost to the next team this past week. And at number 2. Not really an official tag team, but since they're put together and there's talk that it may actually be in the tournament later on, El Desperado and El Ligero, new to the list, new to the tag division. Not really an official tag team, but they fought the warm-up match. They won the warm-up match, and I guarantee a mean kid's going to be in that tournament, so I couldn't imagine El Desperado and Ligero not being in the tournament. We'll have to wait and see, but guess what? They're number 2 on the list right now. And number 1, and this is for a 3rd week in a row, number 1 tag team in WCPW, Prospect. So, yeah, there you go. Now we're moving on to the top 5 women's wrestlers of WCPW. At number 5, last week she was 4. She dropped the spot after losing to Kimberly, Little Miss Roxy. Dropping. At number 4, she's new to the top 5. And she, like I said, she just beat Little Miss Roxy. Kimberly jumps onto the top 5. Makes a splash. She's at number 4. At number 3, for a 5th week in a row, because the women's don't wrestle as much as they used to, Alex Windsor. At number 2, 5th week in a row, B. Priestley. At number 1 for a 5th week in a row, Nixon Newell. She is the women's champion as well, so there you go. All right, so let's move on to the top 10, shall we? At number 10, for a 3rd week in a row, Primate, which he was in a no contest battle with Rampage. And speaking of Rampage, at number 9, he was 7 last week. Rampage. Yeah, there you go. At number 8, for a 3rd week in a row, Alex Gracie. At number 7, last week he was 9. He's 7 this week. He climbed up. Martin Kirby. Defeating Travis Banks helped him move up the list a little bit. So, at number 6 for a 2nd week in a row, Johnny Moss. Number 5 for a 3rd week in a row, Lucas Archer. At number 4 for a 3rd week in a row, Joe Coffey. At number 3 for a 4th week in a row, dude's been rocking it for a month straight, El Ligero. For a month straight as well, number 2, Joe Hendry. And at number 1. And dude, this guy keeps racking up wins, so it's going to be tough to knock him off the top of this list, I guarantee it. But at number 1, he is the WCPW champion. He just had a big win over Cody Rhodes. I'm talking about Joseph Connors. So I want to congratulate Prospect for being the number 1 tag team, unofficially, in WCPW. Nixon Newell, for being unofficially the top woman in WCPW, and Joseph Connors for unofficially being the #1 guy in WCPW. Of course, with Nixon and Joseph, I mean, I guess they're officially because they are champions as well. So guys, do you agree with my top 10? Do you disagree? I don't care either way. Drop it down below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. We're coming up on True Legacy. I'll probably be doing the preview of that Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday-ish. Wait and see. So yeah, guys, tune in for that. That's all I got. You know, share, subscribe to this video if you haven't already. Show this video that I'm in love. And yeah, follow me over on Twitter at WCPW Review Guy 1. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say that every week. I get that. You're just like, well, you're just going through the shtick. You got a routine you're going through. Guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate the views. These people I've met thus far doing this show has been incredible. Like, I'm a fat kid from like, I'm not even a kid anymore. I'm a guy who still calls himself a kid. I'm like 30-something years old. It's ridiculous. But I'm a little fat fuck that lives over here in a little tiny town in America. And I've been talking to people all over the world right now, and it has been awesome. So, guys, seriously, when I say thank you for watching, seriously, thank you for watching. That's all I got. Until next time.